Morning, guys. It's time. It's that skin fold test I told you about. So, going to be meeting the team nutritionist, Gabriel, and he's going to do a couple of little tests. Can take you through a little bit what's inside there. But the reason for this is just to kind of get a baseline and then see if what work needs to be done. In my case, I know I need to lose a few, but yeah, just to kind of get the benchmark and see where we're at. Remember, up here we're supposed to be training as well. We're not supposed to be just starving ourselves. That's not the idea at training camps, and it's also not like what cycling is about. We don't just go out there and just try ride on minimum. Actually, it's changed over the years. We're actually starting to feel way more. So let's see how it goes and check this body fat test. One extra cool thing is the sun is starting to come out. So looking forward to getting it done in the sun. I've come to the dreaded, it's not like a weigh-in, but so we're going to be using these little things to pinch the fat.
And then
he's got all the values that he's done with me in the past. But this is Gabriel. So Gabriel, why are we doing this?
So we're doing this to do a pre-measurement of your body composition and sort of from here set the targets from your whole training camp to the goal of body composition you should have towards the end, and then when we measure again and do the post camp body composition, make sure that you hit the targets.
And what are we looking for? Like, what's our number that we're looking for? Like, not now, but probably just going into the Tour de France. What's the body fat percentage you reckon? Well, you would think would be at?
Yeah, it's a common question. So in cycling, we don't really use much body composition in terms of body fat. We use the sum of skin folds. So as we're going to see, we're going to sum the 8 skin folds that we're going to measure, and we use that value as a reference value according to all the values I have already from you, from previous years, from previous season, and according to your coach as well. We try to set what is the reasonable target for this time of the season and your weight as well.
So let's see how we go. Let's crack on, Gabriel.
In August.
So this is one of the lightest I've been. Oh well, it's a good start. Well, there's going to be a couple dead bodies at the end of this camp. Why do we measure this? So we get the exact accurate reading every time?
Yes.
You pinch the fat in the same spot, really?
Yes, so that we're measuring every time the same place.
So we use 8 points from where? From the arm, the back, stomach, the quad,
Names are a bit more
calf. Yeah, I don't know all the names. But the worst one is when they grab your stomach, your gut. That's like the worst one to do.
It's skin, it's subcutaneous tissue, and we do 3 measurements, and we do the average of those 3 measurements.
And that gives you millimeters, eh?
Yep. For the fans, the dreaded one.
Ooh, I don't enjoy that, Gabriel. 5.6.
I'll even give you a better one than that, 5.5.
5.5. What was I at camp?
Not bad, look.
5.5. Ah, you see. So I've done well. Others were like 7.6. I'm going to do well here. Just the question, Gabriel. If I suck my stomach in, if I pull my abs, does it change?
No.
Are there any tricks to getting away with it?
No, that's the one thing you can't change, because I will always, regardless of how much you just pull it or try to change it, you can't change the skin.
Yeah, okay.
You can always
So there's no way to beat this test?
No.
Oh. What about if you came here after a big ride?
So that's different. That's why I insist with you guys to do the measurements on the
First
fastest
thing in
days
the
in the morning, because if there is any fluctuations, there are always fluctuations, we're always measuring in the same state.
Okay, all right. Let's compare the training camp, because there I gave the guys a value.
So the last training camp, we had 43.1 in the last.
Was my skin folds, yeah.
Yeah.
And weight was what, 70?
Weight was 75.
75, yeah. Okay.
It was beginning of the season.
Okay.
And now you're at 39.6.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good
Yeah.
compared to that. but your best values are around the 33s, 35.
Yeah.
So these are your top shape.
Yeah, okay.
values, and this is where we're aiming for.
Okay.
We're aiming at. Also, interestingly, we have now access to your muscle mass.
Yeah.
So your muscle mass, beginning of the season, start of the season, according to this equation, was 42.7.
Yeah.
And now it's 45.3.
Okay.
So you have a little bit more of muscle mass. And during this process of weight loss, it's normal to shed a little bit of muscle mass as well.
Yeah.
Because some of it can be muscle mass that you don't need to perform.
Okay.
So it's fine. We know more or less where your values are. So yeah, during this process, you're gonna lose a little bit of muscle mass, which is fine. We just have to make sure that your power remains constant and you don't lose power, and try to make as much as possible to lose this weight in body fat.
Yeah. So eat better.
Yes.
That's it. Eat cleaner.
Yes. All about counting calories and adjusting to the days that you're doing here in altitude.
Yeah. So like today's a rest day. We've just got to go super light.
Well, go super light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Menu,
Okay.
Menu is super light to make sure you guys have more salads, more variety, quinoa, things that are lighter that just make you able to eat volume without much calories. And just in the night, depending on what you have the day afterwards.
Well, tomorrow we have a pretty hard ride. So we feel enough for tomorrow?
Yes. So we remain light for the earlier part of the day, and then at dinner we start already loading for the next day.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Thanks to Gabriel. He gave us some good insight there. And I still got some work to do, eh? I've still got some work to do, but I'm going the right direction, which is the most important. So there you have it. 39 skin folds is not great. When I stood on the scale, I thought, 72.6. Gee, that's pretty good. But yeah, it just shows you that I could be dehydrated, I could be something else. So probably tomorrow when I stand on the scale after rest, I'd be higher. It always gives you a good reflection, the skin fold, so you know exactly, like, okay, some days you stand on the scale and you go, geez, I'm going to just take that, and that's my new weight. But, if you weigh yourself the next day, things can change, vice versa. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it light today on the training camp, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is work to be done. Got to do what you got to do, and let's see how we go. We're going to crack on now. This next block's going to be big. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the body fat test. I dedicated a whole little episode to it, so hope you found it insightful. If you got any questions, maybe I can ask Gabriel. But yeah, it's a bit of a feared test. I don't like doing them. I only like doing them when I'm skinny. So yeah, let's see how we go. I'm going to keep it light and probably be grumpy the rest of the day. So, cheers.